Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Guess what? My name is Nick, yes, and we're going to review a zxspectrum game on the 48K called Soldier of Light, published by Ace Software in 1988, also came out on the Commodore Amiga, Amstrad CPC, Atari ST and the Commodore 64. So we're stress busting here in this horizontal scroller shooter platformer type thing. Galactic High Command have sent you in to destroy the Federation. We've got to go planet by planet, as we define the keys there, to destroy everyone. So it's to shoot and survive as long as you're possible. So there is the mission. Good luck, big nose. So I'm that spaceman down the bottom. Doesn't look too dissimilar from the guy on the front cover of Jet Set Willy 2. Anyway, here we go. Right, so, my lives are in the top right, green, magenta and red. Damage bar in the middle in red, which you've probably seen straight away. It doesn't move too badly, scrolls a bit iffy, but it's okay for 88. These aren't expert gameplay, although I seem to be doing okay. I don't know what these P's are. I'll have a P, please, Bob. Does that change the gun? Maybe, I don't know. This isn't expert gameplay, it's about seeing how you would have got on with the game in your first or second go, and this is indeed my first ever go. It's monochrome in style, apart from the lives there, and the damage meter. I don't know where I'm going. Let's just go up. Now, time ticking down is 37 seconds left, so I presume the levels are quite short. Oh, I've died. I've run out of energy there. Now, if I don't do very well, I've got a cheat somewhere, or a poke, for infinite power. Infinite power. Good. Excellent. Big thank you to the subscribers. Yeah, I don't know what that P's do. Oh, my gun's changed, is it? My gun's changed from a laser to it's like an arrow thing. Maybe that's more powerful. Big thank you to the subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. Thank you if you're one of them. If you haven't already, please continue doing so because that helps the channel grow. Let's just see how far I can get on this. It isn't too bad, this game. Look at the amount of detail in the background and the foreground. They've really gone to town on this. In terms of the playability, it's a little bit slow because of that, but the animation of the legs is pretty cool. As sprites go, this is quite good on the zxspectrum for that thing, but I'm not liking the playability a great deal, to be fair. Maybe I'll like it the further I get into the game, if indeed I do. If you had this game back in the day on any system, let me know. Quite interested to see what it looks like on the Commodore 64 and the Commodore Amiga. And this is my last life. We're starting right from the start each time. I don't know if there's any checkpoints, but by Jiminy Jones, we're going to find out. Oh, look at that! You know, I don't know if I've gone into the P on a different point or shot more people, but now it looks like we've got half a chance with that thing booming away. The enemy keep regenerating, so it's no advantage to stay in one place any length of time. Yeah, I think every time I hit P, it changes your weapon, and I'm quite pleased with this weapon. Look at that! Right, up here. We fell down last time, so it's all about getting your correct path. So you're going to get slightly better through trial and error. And for the newbie, this one is quite fair. You're not dying straight away, but the introduction of the damage bar, which this happens on a few games, which I'm a big fan of, really makes it more playable and kinder to start off with. There, Starfield in the background isn't moving. Hopefully that's... Oh, there we go. That was a leap of faith there. Can't be too much further left on this one. Oh, energy bar. Oh, no. I was so close. Oh, so close. Right, okay. So we'll put in a poke for infinite... energy to see is it worth trying to get further into the game, which we do occasionally, well, a lot, really. Massive thank you to the members. You've got access to the members section each week, which let you know what games we're going to be reviewing. If you want to be a member, would really help me, but it's not compulsory. As long as we're beating your stress, that's fine. Click on the members join button below if you're on the traditional site, and that's tell you a bit more. Now, I should have infinite damage here. Look on that red bar. That should not be going down, and then we're in business, big nose. That's a slightly different weapon as well. So depending on how you hit that P, or how many points you've got, oh, you still die if you bump into one of the big enemies. That's a shame. So some skill is still required on my part. So we might not necessarily get to the end then. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing this game redone on the Next or something with a bit of colour, or some modder. Maybe Rafael Miazga can weave his magic, put a bit of colour in it. It looks like the amount of detail involved would be quite hard to avoid colour clash. But anyway, it's been compiled well, this game, for 1988 from Ace Software. They've done a good job. As I said before, it's a marvel. It's good coding, but as I say, playability can be better. But I am enjoying it the further I get in. I'm quite interested to see what the other levels are like, the other planets you go to as you try and beat this evil Federation people. I'm presuming it's a different colour each time, but I do not know. Right, come on, just keep blasting. Now, I think in the instructions it said it's not all platformer shooter. Oh, what? It's not all platformer shooter. It's a traditional horizontal spaceship shooter as well. Don't know if I can get that far to see that bit. In theory, I should do. It looks like infinite power is not enough for my simple skills. This is average gameplay from me, dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat. So you know, I'm quite confident this is pretty much the experience I would have had as a kid. Could do with a bit more sound, really, couldn't it? Get a bit more sound into the mix. Anyway, never mind. What is there is this sort of like a fire, but you have to remind yourself it is 48k, and it's probably using all the memory just to move the background the whole time. Look at that star field there, that's pretty cool. It doesn't carry forward to the game, that star field, it all stays a bit constant anyway. But you know, stars don't move about the sky, do they? If they are moving about the sky, it's probably an asteroid about to smash you, which happened to the dinosaurs. If you want a dinosaur, comment below. Let us know insight into what happened and how did you survive. Did you put a small umbrella over your head and that helped you, or was you hiding in a cave with lots of food you scavenged in advance? Not very much is known of that period because the dinosaurs didn't write anything down. The nincompoops. They should have just written it down. Anyway, right, continue going forward, up and away. Come on, Nicky. Right, hopefully now I've got something on which makes me immune to the end of level boss type people. Come on, we got this. We gotta get out of this place. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, if you played the game after this review or even before it, let me know how far you got. I think there's about 4 or 5 planets to defeat. Then hopefully there's some game over sequence, but there probably isn't. There's probably a few lines of text just saying how well you've done or something like that. That's what they tended to do, isn't it? A few lines of text. Right, let's get... Right, we're there. Right, this is before we got further we got before. Right, now we're here. Jump over that thing because that'll kill us. I don't think we have got the poke. And there's an end level guardian with a big stick. Oh man, yeah. See, I've got the other poke not activated. I'll see how I get on here. See if I can shoot them traditionally. But I've lost my sort of like power ups now. I just edge on gradually like that goblin in Ghosts and Goblins. If you get him a bit on the screen, you get a few free shots. Here he comes. Oh, he's going to be a bit tough. There's a technique here somewhere. Oh, look, when he jumps, I think you have to go the other side of him and then attack him from the other side. But my skills aren't really up to the challenge. I've pretty much shown you the playability of this game. It's a little bit floaty, but that's all right because it's a spaceman on a planet. We don't know what the gravity is on this sort of like planet. It's highly detailed and it moves pretty quick as well. Let's face it, from modern day standards, the scrolling is a little bit jerky, but the amount of stuff it's got to move for 1988, this is pretty advanced stuff. I think they're doing really good here. Good shading on the mountain in the background and the foreground. Game over. Right, let's activate that other poke now. Let's get concentrating. Activate. Coded by C.F. Urquhart, and I think he was had some hand in Daily Thomp's Decathlon as well, and a number of other ones. He's had good sound on it, unlike this. Right, now I should just mow at least to level 1 to hopefully show you the horizontal shooter action there. If you're still here, then comment below. Well done, you. It's Channel N Jenkin. There's over 1,000 zxspectrum games on the channel here. Lots and lots still to come. Please show the old video some love. Might be a lot there that you haven't seen before. Similar sort of stuff. Me talking stupid and just wandering around. Really, we aim the videos to be about 10 minutes. These aren't like really short reviews. We're just having a bit of fun. Fun. Some of them are a bit too long, really, but never mind. We get carried away. We're allowed to do that as kids. Remember, we got carried away playing the games. Mum was calling us down to dinner, and we tended to ignore them, saying, "I'll be down in a minute. Well, this is a bit like that. I'll be down in a minute. I'm just trying to get off this. I mean, if I had 1,000 games back in the day, or over 1,000 games back in the day when I was ZXspectrum, I would have been absolutely super pleased. I had a few C90 tapes, yes, don't call the feds or the police, and a few C90 tapes, but most of my games were originals. When I say most, probably about 20 or 30, and I didn't know there was so many Spectrum games as there were then, and I thought 20 or 30. There was a lot of the main ones by Ultimate, Manic Miner was in there as well, and I felt rich there, really. Ghosts and Goblins, a few by Imagine, Konami. Good stuff. Happy days. Right, now I've got this super firing thing. Hopefully I should be good now, because I'm undefeatable. So I've got the best weapon. I'm infinite. Yeah, right, that's him dead. Right, so I finally completed level 1 with lots of different cheats. Destroy enemy base. So after the end of each level, we have to destroy the enemy base on that particular planet in this little ship. And I don't think my cheats are going to work now. But anyway, let's just weave up and down. If you are weaving up and down, then comment in the comment section below. Time is frozen on 14 seconds. Let's just get to the end. Biffity biff boff. That's code for I'm in trouble here. Right. This looked like doable. It's easier than R-Type. This is gliding quite good too, but I'm playing like a nincompoop and lives are going down. I'm not invincible, so it could be game over quite soon. I would recommend tracking this one down. I downloaded it for free from a site called Spectrum Computing, but there's World of Spectrum as well if that's your go-to place. Soldier of Light, not to get mixed up with the game Soldier of Fortune, which was a completely different game. That was like it was like it was a platform game, but closer to Ghosts and Goblins, I suppose, than this. I like the way it's mixing two different levels of gameplay there. Ghostly quiet, but could have added a bit more. But as I say, there's so much detail in the play. I think you're only ever going to get music if they did a 128k version. To my mind, I don't think they did. But the Amiga might have some sound on it, and the Commodore 64 might do. So that'd be interesting for us to have a look at some point in the future. The future! Who knows what's going to happen in the future? And it's game over again. Well, I had to do a bit of poking to get anywhere on there, but it would be nice to see the other planets and see if it changed colour at all. But not bad, but I wouldn't have gone to it a great deal. But I could see if people would have liked it if they got the hang of the thing. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Soldier of Light, published by Ace Software in 1988. Got any comments out this game? It says Taito 1986 there, so I suppose it might be ported from that arcade cabinet. I'll put that in the description below if it is. So yeah, if you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. You're almost more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.